Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to bring you some Strat-O-Matic baseball card and dice. The 1966 Dodgers taking on the 1978 Boston Red Sox. It's the left arm of God versus the Eck. Welcome to the Twilight Zone as it's Sandy Koufax and the 66 Dodgers do battle with Dennis Eckersley and the 78 Bo Sox. In 1966, one of my all-time favorite players, Sandy Koufax, the left arm of God, was 27-9 with a 1.73 ERA in his last year of Major League Baseball. In 1978, Dennis Eckersley, in his first year with the Boston Red Sox, would go 20-8, 2.99. And now they shall do battle on the tabletop, card and dice style, Strat-O-Matic baseball. Mike McAllister's at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Hope you're feeling good, my friend. He says, let's go Dodgers. Alrighty. For the Los Angeles Dodgers, here is your lineup. Leading off, playing shortstop, is Maury Wills. Batting second in center field, Willie Davis. In left field, batting third, Lou Johnson. The DH and cleanup hitter, Tommy Davis. Batting fifth at second base, Jim Lefevre. In right field, batting sixth, Ron Fairley. Batting seventh at first base, Wes Parker. Doing the catching, batting eighth, Johnny Roseboro. Batting ninth, playing third base, John Kennedy. For the 1966 Dodgers, Sandy Koufax is up on the bump. For the 1978 Boston Red Sox, Jerry Remy leads off. He's at second base. The Rooster Rick Burleson's at short. Batting third, the MVP of 1978, Jim Ed Rice. Batting fourth in center field, Freddie Lynn. Batting fifth, doing the catching, Carlton Fisk. Batting sixth in left field, the captain, Carl Yastrzemski. Batting seventh, playing right field, Dwight Evans. At third base, the always adventurous Butch Hobson bats eighth, and the boomer, George Scott, will play first and bat ninth. The Eck, Dennis Eckersley, is up on the bump for the Boston Red Sox of 1978. Derek Rao has joined us here at Fenway Park, along with Steeler fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. As Derek Rao says, howdy, Al. Has to be an Eck win tonight, a night for some cheese. Mike McAllister says, doing a little better, still weak from the heart surgery. Well, you get better each and every day, my friend Mike. Each and every day. And we're glad to have you here. Oh, oops. That's not good what we just hit. No, don't shut the stream off, Al. Maury Wills will lead things off against Eckersley. Wills, a switch hitter, will bat lefty against the right-handed, high-kicking Dennis Eckersley. Ball game on its way. The pitch to Maury Wills. You want to keep him off the base paths. He's speedy. It is a 2-5, and that's a ground ball right back to Eckersley. He flips to Scott, one away. So one out in the first. Stepping to the plate for the Dodgers is Willie Davis, the center fielder. Davis, left-handed stick. Fisk sets the target. The pitch to Willie Davis. Ooh, that is a 1-12. 1-12. That's a single to center. So Willie Davis with a one-out single. One out, one on. He's a base-stealing threat. Now bring the left fielder Lou B. Johnson to the plate. know what? We're going to have to slide these cards up a bit, or I'm going to run out of room. There we go. All right, 1 out, 1 on. They will hold Davis. Dennis Eckersley is a +4. Fisk is a -2, so that's a +2. Davis, an A Steeler, 1 through 17. He's going. This is the way I play it. And he is safe. Possible throwing error by Fisk. 1 through 10 is an error, and it is an error. Fisk throws it into center field, and popping up and racing to third after the stolen base is Willie Davis. So the Dodgers have something going here with 1 out, top of the first. So stolen base, and then an E2. Lou Johnson has a chance to knock in a run. Red Sox infield playing normal. Eckersley needs a strikeout here. Righty-righty matchup. The high leg kick and the pitch to Lou B. Johnson. That is a 5-9. Swing and a miss. Nasty fastball. High and away. Now there's 2 outs. That is a huge strikeout for the Eck. After the stolen base and throwing error by Carlton Fisk. That'll bring up the DH, Tommy Davis. Davis, can he give the 66 Dodgers a 1-0 lead? Eck looks in to Fisk. Again, the high leg kick and the pitch, this time to Tommy Davis. That's a leaner. That will be an 8. So that is a 4-8 righty-righty matchup. 4-8 fly ball, right field. Camping, waiting to make the catch on the 4-8. Let's make sure we looked at the right column. We did. Is Dwight Evans. Eckersley pitches around the single, the stolen base, and the error. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Boston. And Fisk is a happy camper. Due up for the Red Sox, Remy, Burleson, and Rice to face the left arm of God, Sandy Koufax. So opportunity lost for the Dodgers. Make sure we have that on camera. And Sandy Koufax finishes his warm-up tosses as he awaits Jerry Remy to the batter's box. RF has joined us here at Fenway, along with Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, Derek Rao, and Mike McAllister. Arnold Hunter, how are you? Hope all is well. Sports Time Machine. Our good friend, Mr. Utah Mike. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Here's Jerry Remy, lefty-lefty matchup. Koufax, he's ready. Roseboro sets the target for Sandy. The windup and the pitch to Jerry Remy, Massachusetts native. That is a 3-9. Lefty-lefty, 3-9. Swing and a miss. Nasty breaking pitch. So Koufax starts off the game in style. He K's Jerry Remy. And that is 1 out. Bottom of the first, no score here in Fenway. 78 Red Sox versus the 66 Dodgers. Left arm of God versus the Eck. That will bring the Rooster, Rick Burleson, to the plate. Koufax, he's ready. He rocks and deals to Rick Burleson. That's a 2-5. Left-handed pitcher, 2-5. And Burleson works a walk. So Burleson works a walk. The Rooster goes down to first. '78 MVP Jim Ed Rice digs into that right-hander's batter's box. Burleson is a C stealer. They would probably hold him on. The pitch from Koufax to Jim Ed Rice. That is a 3-10. Left-handed pitcher, 3-10. And that's a walk. So back-to-back walks. As Sandy didn't like the call, neither did Johnny Roseborough on the 3-2. They thought the breaking ball was in there for strike number 3. Instead, it is walk number 2. Burleson advances to second base. Rice to first. That will bring up the 1975 Rookie of the Year and MVP Freddie Lynn. One out, 2 on. Can Lynn give the Red Sox the lead here? Lefty-lefty matchup. Roseborough goes through the sign. Sandy nods his head. He deals to Freddie Lynn. That is a 5-7. Lefty-lefty, 5-7. And that's a single! Line shot single over the leaping second baseman, Jimmy Lefevre. 1 star, so the bases will be loaded with no outs. 1 through 17's a single. We rolled a 14. Burleson's at third as he was held up. Rice at second. Lynn at first. Carlton Fisk, the man who had the throwing error, at the plate. No place to put Pudge. Koufax takes a deep breath. The windup and the pitch to Carlton Fisk. 1-5. Lefty, 1-5. Swing and a miss! Blows the fastball by Fisk. 2 outs and bases are juiced. Koufax has struck out 2 this inning, walked 2 and given up a single. But now he will face Carl Yastrzemski, the elder statesman of the '78 Red Sox. Lefty-lefty matchup. Yastrzemski awaits the Koufax offering. Pitch inbound from Sandy Koufax. That is a 2-9. Lefty-lefty, 2-9. That ball is high! That ball is deep! And that ball is gone! Yastrzemski takes it out to right center field. 2-9. Home run 1 through 18. We rolled a 4, and that is a bippity-boppity boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Carl Yastrzemski touches them all as the left arm of God serves up a grand salami. Koufax hung a breaking pitch, and Yastrzemski made him pay. 4-0 Boston. The walks come back to haunt Koufax. Scoring ahead of Yastrzemski, Burleson, Rice, and Lynn. And the crowd erupts here at Fenway Park. Yaz with a bippity-boppity boom to the moon, Alice. Boom to the moon. And he scored a run, and 4 batted in. As we just do our little accounting. So 4-0 Red Sox. Two out, space is empty thanks to the Yastrzemski grand slam. Now Dwight Evans will come to the plate. Red Sox right fielder. Will they go back-to-back jacks? Warren has joined us at Fenway Park along with TribesFan 879. Check out that wonderful channel, Card&Dice Strat-O-Matic. Roseboro had a quick word with Sandy. Now back behind the plate, the pitch to Dewey. Dwight Evans, that's a 6-9 right-handed batter, 6-9, and that is a walk. Koufax is in trouble here. Wow, this is not what we thought it was going to be. I better check point of weakness here. 5 runs in 1 inning, point of weakness. 6-2, 7-3. Oh boy. This is not the pitcher's duel we expected. And here is Butch Hobson. Evans at first. After another walk. That's a 3rd walk for Sandy this inning. On deck, the boomer, George Scott. Koufax readies himself. He deals to Butch Hobson. 6-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. Right-handed batter. 6-6. And that is a single past the dive. A line shot single past the dive of the 3rd baseman, John Kennedy, into left. Holding at second is Evans. So Hobson gets a single. And now the 9th batter of the inning, the boomer, George C. Scott, not the thespian. Actually, George the Boomer Scott. I don't think his middle initial C. Scott. It could be. I don't know. Sandy is on the ropes. And the boomer would like to boom him out. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs, 4-0 Red Sox. Scott digs in. Koufax in a pickle. He's ready to work. Pitch inbound to George Scott. 2-6. Left-handed pitcher. 2-6. Swing and a miss. As Scott chased high and in. So Koufax strikes out 3 in the inning. Walks 3, gives up 2 singles, and also a grand slam to Carl Yastrzemski. Can the Dodgers bats get Sandy back in this ball game? We go to the top of the 2nd, 4-0 Red Sox. Due up for the 66 Dodgers, Lefevre, Fairley, and Parker to face the Eck. Boston with a 4-run lead. So Koufax faces 9 in an ouch inning. Michael Reen says, my hero, Yaz, hits a grand slam. He sure did. RJL518 has joined us. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Lots of card and dice, baseball, and hockey. As our good friend Rob says, Sandy, show me the Koufax. All right, Eckersley back up on the bump. I was not expecting 4 runs for the Red Sox in the 1st inning. I'm a bit torn because I do love the left arm of God, Sandy K. Here's Jimmy Lefevre, switch hitter, batting lefty against the right-handed throwing, high-kicking Dennis Eckersley. The leg kick and the pitch to Jimmy Lefevre. 3-10, right-handed pitcher. 3-10, popped up, right side. Scott going over to the dugout, now away from the dugout, in foul territory, and he squeezes it for out number 1. Eck jams Lefevre. 1 away. So the Eck is dealing. Here's Ron Fairley, the Dodger right fielder. As we just lost the Jimmy LaFever card. The good news is they don't bounce far. Fairley left-handed batter. Fist goes through the signs. The long-haired, high-kicking Dennis Eckersley nods his head. He rocks and fires to Ron Fairley. That is a 2-4. Will it close the door on Ron Fairley? Right-handed pitcher, 2-4. And Fairley gets all of that. He sends that high and deep to right. Evans just turns and looks. Eckersley hangs his head, and the Dodgers are on the scoreboard. It's now 4-1 as Ron Fairley goes bippity-boppity-boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Ron Fairley touches them all, I tell you. It's 4-1 Red Sox. Eckersley challenged Fairley with a fastball, and Fairley won. So a home run for Ron Fairley. And let's double check that Al did not have dyslexia. 2-4. No, that ball's gone. Red Sox now with a 3-run lead. So maybe the Bats will get Sandy Kay back in this game. Home run for Fairley. And it's now 4-1. 1 out. Top of the second for Wes Parker. Kurt Berglund's at Fenway Park. How you doing, my friend? Check out his wonderful YouTube channel. Lots of card and dice baseball games. Different ones. He's showing you all kinds of different games and the book reviews, baseball book reviews, and Glory Days boxing. Of course, we hope you're feeling better, Kurt. Thank you very much for joining us here. 1 out. Base is empty. 4-1 Red Sox. Wes Parker, switch hitting first baseman, digs in the left-hander's batter's box. Eckersley looking to regroup. The pitch from the Eck to Wes Parker. And that is a 3-8 to Parker. Right-handed pitcher, 3-8. Popped up right side. Jerry Remy calls for it. He waits for it to come down, and he makes the catch. Second pop-out of the inning for the Dodgers. 1 to Scott, 1 to Remy, and between that, the homer by Fairley. Two down for Johnny Roseboro, the catcher. On deck, the weak-hitting third baseman, John Kennedy. Eckersley trying to keep the damage to 1 run. Roseboro swings the left-handed stick. Fisk sets the target. The pitch to his counterpart, Johnny Roseboro. 5-8 to Johnny. Left-handed batter. 5-8. Ground ball to Jerry Remy. Defense check. Remy is a 2. And I never, for once I'd like to have the chart flip the right way on the first roll. It usually never is. So Remy is a 2, and we rolled a 7. 2, 7. Remy knocks the ball down, picks it up, flips to first, and the side is retired. Good job by Remy, smothering that ground ball by Johnny Roseboro. But the Dodgers do get 1 on the solo blast by Ron Fairley to right. We go to the bottom of the second, 4-1 Red Sox. Top of the order once again. As the late, great Yogi Berra would say, it's deja vu all over again. Can Sandy Koufax have a better second than first? Gave up 4 runs in the first inning, was 1 away from point of weakness. As we have the cards flipped all over the place. There we go. If Koufax gives up 2 runs in this inning, he will hit point of weakness. And that would really stink. Because we didn't expect to make many pitching changes in this game. But we are prepared for it. You hope for the best, you prepare for the worst. Here's Remy. He struck out the first time against Koufax. Koufax deals quickly to the left-hand batting second baseman for the Red Sox. That is a 4-7. Lefty, 4-7. Swing and a miss. He just overpowers Jerry. He got him on the hook the first time, and now he blows the fastball past Remy. Remy will have nightmares of Sandy K. So 1 out, bottom of the second. 4-1 Red Sox. And this is where the trouble started. The Rooster. He worked a walk against Koufax. The pitch to Burleson. 4-5. Right-handed batter. 4-5. Swing and a miss. Sandy is in the groove now. He's now struck out 5. Ironically, if he strikes out Rice, he will strike out the side again. But that grand slam is the killer in the first inning. So 2 outs. Jim Ed Rice, the designated hitter, strides to the right-hander's batter's box. Rice walked and also scored on the Yastrzemski grand slam to right center. Koufax nods his head. The high leg kick and the pitch to Jim Ed Rice. 6-9. Right-handed batter. 6-9. And Rice walks again. So Koufax has struck out 5 and he has walked 5. 1, 2, 4. He's walked 4, excuse me. This is like Sandy Koufax from the late 50s. So Rice earns his second walk. Freddie Lynn comes to the plate. Gold Dust twin number 1 as Gold Dust twin number 2 is at first. Lynn singled. He's 1 for 1. Koufax peeks to first. 2 outs. I'm going to say they play behind Rice, so he'll be a +2. Would they hold him on with 2 outs? We'll hold him on. He'll be a +1. The pitch to Freddie Lynn from Sandy Koufax. 3-5. Lefty, 3-5. A hard one-hopper to Wes Parker. He takes it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So Koufax puts up that goose egg that he desperately needed. We go to the top of the third, 4-1 Red Sox. Nice play by Parker at first. Due up for the Red Sox. For the Dodgers in the top of the third. Kennedy, then the top of the order, Wills and Willie Davis. No, not that Willie Davis. Not the Green Bay Packer Willie Davis. Beatles Eternally is here at Fenway. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful channel. Baseball. We're going to have some music coming up on his channel also. Beatles also an excellent baseball historian, as well as Kirk Berglund and Clinton Parks. Dave Little's here at Fenway. Hope all is well. Happy belated Father's Day to everyone. All right, let's make sure we mark that last out. And that was and again, this takes a little longer because I'm keeping 2 books. One on the computer and one that I'm writing because people seem to like it. And if you like it, I do it. Round out 3. We go to I didn't change the inning. Top of the third. It's okay. You should be listening to me. And that will bring John Kennedy to the plate. Weak hitting third baseman. Right-handed batter. Eckersley wastes no time. He rocks and deals to John Kennedy. 2-5. Righty-righty matchup. And he should have wasted a little more time because Kennedy strokes one to center. And Lynn leaps. It's over his head. 1 through 6 is a double. We roll to 6. And Kennedy has a leadoff double. I guess he got sick of me calling him a weak-hitting third baseman. A double for Kennedy, and here come the Dodgers. I showed up for a pitching duel, and a slow-pitch softball game broke out. That's huge for the Dodgers. Maury Wills at the plate. Wills, 0 for 1. He grounded back to Eckersley. He's an A bunter. But they're going to let Wills swing away. batting lefty, switch hitter. Red Sox hoping to turn 2. They will not hold Kennedy on. He's an E stealer. The pitch to Maury Wills, 2-5. Right-handed pitcher, 2-5. And that ball's hit right back to Eckersley again. B. One more runners are forced. It would be a fielder's choice. They cannot turn 2 on the speedy Maury Wills as it's a ground ball B. So it'll go Eckersley to Burleson. Burleson didn't even throw. So Kennedy is... Oh, what am I saying? What am I saying? He's at second. He's at second. Ball hit to the pitcher. Kennedy's at second. He will hold. If no runners are forced, runners hold. They get the out at first. So Wills is 0 for 2. And once again, he grounds out to Eckersley. One out. Kennedy still at second. We should have bunted. I was going to bunt. And I didn't. Here's Willie Davis, another left-handed stick that Eck has to face. He singled, stole second, reached third on the throwing error by Fisk, but was stranded there when Eckersley would retire Johnson and Tommy Davis. Kennedy takes a slight lead at second. Eckersley peeks over his shoulder. Now looks in at the plate. He rocks and deals to Willie Davis. 3-7. Right-handed pitcher. 3-7. Single to center. 2 stars. Kennedy races around third and scores. The Dodgers have cut the Red Sox lead in half now. It's 4-2 on the one-out clutch single by Willie Davis, who's now 2 for 2. He now has a run batted in. 4-2 game. So Willie Davis picks up his second hit and first run batted in. Kennedy scores. 4-2 ball game for Lou Johnson. Johnson struck out his first time against Eckersley. You know Willie Davis will be attempting to steal. They'll hold him on. And the way I play it, I just go with the pitcher's hold and the catcher's throwing arm. I don't do anything else because to me that's the purest. I don't know if that's right, wrong, whatever. That's the way I play it. So Eckersley is a +4 as we stated. Fisk is a -2. It's a +2. 1 through 17. There goes Willie Davis again, and he is safe. It's a 5. No throwing error attempt. No possible throwing error. So that's a second stolen base for Willie Davis. And that's huge. He's in scoring position. Johnson steps back in the batter's box. If Johnson goes yard, it's a 4-4 ball game. One through 12 to steal third, but we're not going to do that. Here's the pitch to Lou B. Johnson from Dennis Eckersley. Eck needs to come up big here. 2-9, righty-righty matchup. 2-9, ground ball A. Back to the pitcher. Holding at second, while Eckersley throws Johnson out at first, is Willie Davis. So Johnson's 0 for 2. Eckersley fields his position pretty good. 2 outs. Tying run comes to the plate, and Tommy Davis. Tommy Davis, decent slugger for slugging percentage. Not much pop when it comes to homers, but he will hit a double. That's why we put him 4th. So Davis still at third. Now there's 2 away. for Tommy Davis, 4-2 Red Sox. The pitch from Eck to TD. Tommy Davis, he's not looking for a touchdown. He's looking for a gap shot or maybe even a homer. A 1-4. Does it close the door on Tommy Davis? Righty-righty matchup. 1-4. Gone! Unbelievable! Tommy Davis takes it over the Green Monster, and we are tied at 4. I'll say it again. I showed up to a pitching duel, and a slow pitch softball game broke out. And then let's double check. Righty-righty matchup, right-handed pitcher. 1-4 home run, 1 through 10. We rolled a 5. Bippity boppity boom to the moon goes Tommy Davis. The fans here at Fenway are in shock, and the Dodgers have tied it up on the 2-run blast by TD Tommy Davis. Boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Tommy Davis touches them all. That's the Dodgers' second home run, this time a 2-run pop. And we're knotted at 4. As Willie Davis scores ahead of Tommy. A lot of joy and jocularity in that visiting Dodger dugout. As Eckersley is getting roughed up now. What a ball game we have here, folks. And that's with 2 outs. That was a huge clutch hit. Two outs, bases empty for Jimmy Lefevre. He popped out to Scott, the first baseman, in foul territory. Fisk goes out to have a word with the Eck, as the cheese is a bit stinky tonight for Dennis Eckersley. Fisk back behind the plate. Warren has joined us at Fenway. Hope all is well. Jimmy Lefevre 0 for 1. Eckersley rocks and deals to Jimmy Lefevre. That is a 4-9. Lefevre, switch hitter, batting lefty, so 4-9. Ground ball to short, defense check for Burleson. Burleson is a 1. We rolled a 5. 1-5. Burleson backhands, pivots, fires a strike to Scott, and the side is retired, but not before the damage is done. Dodgers put up 2 on the 2-run blast by Tommy Davis. We go to the bottom of the third, knotted. Wait a second, it's 4-3. 4-3. What the hell am I saying? Red Sox still have 1, 2. Yeah, Red Sox still own the lead. Oh my Lord. I'm getting overexcited. 4-3. Red Sox up by 1. Let's make sure we did this right. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to double check, triple check. 1, 2, 4-3. Red Sox still have a 1-run lead. The home run tie call just sounded so good in my head. Home run 1 for Fairley. Kennedy doubled. Scored. No, I'm correct. It's 4-4. I forgot to, on my score sheet, color in Willie Davis. It's 4-4. I knew I was right. 4-4, as I have an argument with myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4-4. And Lefevre grounded out 6-3 on a nice play by Burleson. All right, 3 runs in the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third, knotted at 4. Due up for the Red Sox. It's a whole new ball game. Fisk, Yastrzemski, and Evans. The 4 runs came off the bat of Carl Yastrzemski when he hit a grand salami off the left hand of God. Koufax has struck out 5. He settled down in that second inning. Now, Red Sox fan trying to count properly. I'm going to have to take my shoes off and use my toes. So here's Fisk. He struck out his first time against Sandy K. The pitch from Koufax to Pudge, and it's not with love. 2-10. Left-handed pitcher, 2-10. Fly ball to right. Going back a bit, reaching up, making the catch is Fairley. Fisk is 0 for 2. 1 out, bottom of the third. JT has joined us at Fenway. Hope all is well, JT. As JT said, "Hey y'all, I thought I was joining a pitcher's duel in progress. Not so much. You did miss a Carl Yastrzemski grand slam in the first. Red Sox got 4 in the first. Dodgers got 1 in the second, 3 in the third. 1 out, bottom of the third. Koufax nods his head. Roseboro sets a target to pitch to Yastrzemski. 4-7. Lefty. 4-7. Swing and a miss. This time that breaking pitch didn't hang. And there are 2 down. Koufax has now struck out 6. So Koufax gets a bit of revenge on Yastrzemski. 2 outs, base is empty for Dwight Evans. He walked his first time up. On deck, Butch Hobson. Hobson singled. Evans has some pop in that bat. Koufax readies himself. He rocks and deals to Dwight Evans, Red Sox right fielder. 4-5. Will Evans stay alive? Right-handed batter. 4-5. Swing and a miss. He blows the fastball right by him. High and in. Sandy Koufax has now struck out 7. So they had Koufax on the ropes, but he has fought his way off with a little help from his friends. We go to the top of the 4th, 4-4, here at Fenway. Due up for the Dodgers, Jimmy Lefevre, Ron Fairley, and Wes Parker. Okay, so Koufax has now gone 3 innings. He is no longer in point of weakness check because 5-1, 6-2, 7-3. So to me, he's no longer in point of weakness check until he gets to his point of weakness, and he can go 9 innings. Eckersley can go 8. Eckersley has given up. No, he's not in point of weakness check. He'd have to give up 3 more runs in this inning because that's 3 consecutive innings, and then he would be point of weakness, or he would hit point of weakness. Excuse me. All right, we go to the 4th. Eckersley has to regroup here. He finishes his warm-up tosses. And here's Jimmy Lefevre. Ron Fairley. Ron Fairley, not Jimmy Lefevre. Lefevre made the last out. He's 0 for 2. Ron Fairley. Yeah, he grounded out 6-3. Ron Fairley homered his first time up. Got the Dodgers on the board. Can he do it again? If he does it again, Dodgers take the lead. Fairley ready to grip and rip from the left-hander's batter's box. The Eck deals to Ron Fairley. 6-8. Will it be great for Ron Fairley? 6, 8, 8. Line shot. A leaping Jerry Remy snares it, robbing Fairley of his second hit. 6-8, 1 through 7's a single. We rolled an 8. Great play by the Rem Dog. One down. So Remy flashing the leather for the Red Sox. I'll bring up the first baseman, Wes Parker. He popped out to Remy. Switch hitter batting lefty. Parker awaits the Eckersley offering. Pitch inbound. 6-5. Left-handed batter. 6-5. And that is going to be off the monster as Parker goes the other way. He doubles off the green monster to left. 1 through 11 would have been a homer. Another couple of feet, and it would have been a homer. Yastrzemski played it quite well off the wall, but it's a one-out double for Wes Parker. Dodgers threatening to take the lead for the first time in this game. Parker's now 1 for 2. Johnny Roseborough comes to plate. Dodger catcher grounded to second. He's 0 for 1. They will not hold Parker on at second. The pitch to the left-hand batting Johnny Roseborough from Dennis Eckersley. 6-5. Left-handed batter, 6-5, and a 16, and that's a double! As he goes the opposite way and tattoos the green monster, and the Dodgers take the lead. 5-4, back-to-back doubles after the great catch on the line drive by Fairley by the leaping Jerry Remy, and now a double by Parker, a double by Johnny Roseborough, and it's 5-4, 66 Dodgers. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. Well, not inconceivable, just I did not conceive it. Still only 1 out, and the Dodgers take the lead. Dare I say, striding to the plate, the weak-hitting third baseman, John Kennedy, who he doubled his last time up. The pitch from Eck to John Kennedy, no, not the president. 3-9, righty-righty matchup. 3-9, swing and a miss. Eckersley, nasty slider. And there are 2 down. Eckersley with his second K. Top of the order. Good God almighty, we're going to run out of... I'm going to have to slide that over. 2 outs, top of the order. Maury Wills is 0 for 2. He's grounded to Eckersley twice. Still standing at second is Johnny Roseborough. He'll be off on contact. Again, he's going to be a +2. So 1 through 13. The pitch to Maury Wills trying to knock in another run for the Dodgers. 1-6. Pick up some sticks. You get your kicks on Route 66. Right-handed pitcher. 1-6. And that's a single. 1 star, though. Roseborough will be held at third. 1 through 13. Single up the middle to center. 1 star. Roseborough is automatically held at third. Maury Wills now 1 for 3. Willie Davis is 2 for 2. 2 stolen bases, a run batted in, and he has scored a run. So Wills at first. And again, I think we got to send him. He's an A. X +4. Fisk -2. That's a +2 the way I play it. 1 through 17. And he is out! The Al Red Sox fan curse roll of men who should steal bases with their shoes tied, no matter what, continues. That is an 18. Fisk throws down. Burleson makes the tag. And the Dodgers run themselves out of the... Is that only the second out, though? No, that is the third out. Want to make sure of that. So out, stealing Maury Wills on the 18 roll. And that goes 2-6. But the Dodgers take the lead on back-to-back doubles. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 5-4, 66 Dodgers over the 78 Red Sox. So Maury Wills. We're going to go out. Oops. Out. ST. Outstealing. Due up for the Red Sox in the bottom of the fourth. Hobson, Scott, and Remy. But now Sandy Koufax has the lead as the Dodgers goose-egged in the first, got 1 in the second, 3 in the third, now 1 in the fourth. 5-4, Los Angeles. As Koufax takes his warm-up tosses between innings. Davis will be at the plate to lead off the top of the fifth, as he was at the plate when Maury Wills was miraculously thrown out at second. Here's Butch Hobson. Hobson's 1-for-1. He singled. Koufax deals to Hobson. 6-9, right-handed batter. 6-9, and that's a walk. Koufax has had trouble with the walks. He has struck out 7, but he has walked 1, 2, 3, 4. Hobson's his 5th walk. He represents a tying run at first. He's not going to steal. They're not going to hold him on. But that brings up the boomer, George Scott. He struck out in his first plate appearance against Koufax. Scott's actually a B bunter. But we're going to let him swing the stick. Dodgers hoping to turn 2. Roseboro sets the target. The pitch to the boomer, George Scott. That is a 5-5 right-handed batter. 5-5 swing and a miss. Batta. And again he blows the fastball by Scott. High and away this time. Scott tried to give the Red Sox the lead with one mighty swing. Hit nothing but air. And just barely hit the air. That is strikeout number 8 for Sandy Koufax. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Strikeout number 8 for Sandy K. Unbelievable. What a strange game. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the order for Jerry Remy. Remy has gone down twice via put out, punch out. Again, the Dodgers look to turn 2. Remy awaits the Koufax offering. He might swing with his eyes shut. Might have some better luck. Pitch inbound to Jerry Remy. 6-10 to Jerry Remy. Lefty. 6-10. Fly ball, center field. Defense check for Willie Davis. He's a 2. We rolled an 8. So that's a 2-8 for the range check. 2-8, sinking line drive, and Willie Davis makes the diving catch. Fly ball C. Going back to first is Hobson. What a nice diving catch on the sinking line drive off the bat of Jerry Remy. Good news is he made contact. Bad news is we just had a web gem in center if you're a Red Sox fan. So Remy's 0 for 3. Two outs. Hobson will be off on contact. And here's Rick Burleson. He has walked and scored. That was on the Yastrzemski Grand Slam, and he struck out. Koufax looking for his 9th K. The Rooster hoping to crow. The pitch to Rick Burleson. Koufax tosses up a 4-7. Right-handed batter. 4-7. Curveball. Burleson sends it to right. Coming in. Making the catch is Fairley, and the side is retired. Koufax puts up another goose egg after giving up the grand salami by Yastrzemski in the first. Goose egg, and now another goose egg. We go to the top of the fifth. 5-4 Dodgers of 1966. Due up for the Dodgers, Willie Davis. He was at the plate when Maury Wills was thrown out by Fisk, trying to steal second. Then Lou Johnson and Tommy Davis. TribesFan 879. Tampa has now put the Snowman on the Islanders 8-0 Tampa. Wow. So here's Willie Davis. Eckersley has given up 5 runs so far. Now, because 3 consecutive innings again, so he's given up 4 in the last 2, so if he gives up 3 runs, he will hit point of weakness. Here's Willie Davis. Davis 2 for 2. 2 stolen bases, a run scored, and a single. Eck trying to get him out for the first time. He rocks and deals to Willie Davis. 6 across the board. Get your kicks on Route 66. That's a 6-12 left-handed batter. Fly ball left field. Yastrzemski. Yaz, even at this advanced age, one heck of a fielder. He's a 1E5. And this is a 5. Yastrzemski makes the catch in the corner. What a catch by Yaz as he bangs into the wall. And finally, Willie Davis is retired. 1 out, top of the 5th. 5-4 Dodgers. We have seen some excellent fielding plays by the Red Sox. Here's Lou B. Johnson. Johnson, the left fielder. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a groundout. The pitch from the Eck. 4-4 to Lou B. Johnson. Righty-righty matchup. 4-4. Fly ball, shallow center. Freddie Lynn comes in. He has it 2 away. The Eck now wants to put up a goose egg, and he has to. So 2 fly balls, 2 outs. And here's Tommy Davis. He had the bippity-boppity boom to the moon after I said, well, he's more of a doubles hitter. And he tied the ball game. He's 1 for 2. Base is empty. Davis digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Fisk sets up inside. Eckersley, the high, violent leg kick and the pitch. 3-7 to Davis. Right-handed pitcher. 3-7. Fly ball, left field. That got out over the plate. But Yastrzemski will make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 fly balls, 3 outs. And Eckersley puts up the goose egg that he desperately needed. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 5-4, 66 Dodgers over the 78 Red Sox. Due up for Boston, Rice, Lynn, Fisk. If anyone gets on, Yastrzemski, Koufax's arch nemesis. All right. It's going to be a fly ball to the left. It's a 0. Jim Ed Rice, the designated hitter, strides to the right-hander's batter's box. He has walked twice. No official at-bat for Jim Ed. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Little card and dice baseball. I don't do it as fast as other people, but I do enjoy it. And I enjoy when other people play card and dice, too. Whatever game they're playing, I really do enjoy it. Let me take a sip of water. Rice is ready. Koufax is ready. Who shall win this skirmish? The pitch from Sandy K to Jim Ed. 6-5 to Rice. Right-handed batter. 6-5 and an 8. That is a deep fly ball to left. Rice just got under it, though, right at the wall. Making the catch is Lou B. Johnson. A 1 or a 2 would have been a homer. We rolled an 8. So Rice just missed that pitch. One out, bottom of the fifth. For the Red Sox. They trail by one. Here's Freddie Lynn. Lynn has singled and scored and grounded to first. Fisk on deck. Yastrzemski in the hole. The pitch to Freddie Lynn from Sandy Koufax. 5-7. Lefty, lefty. 5-7. And that's a single over the leap of the second baseman into right center field. Nice effort by Jimmy Lefevre. Lynn is now 2 for 3. He represents the tying run at first. Fisk at the plate represents the go-ahead run. Lynn, not a base stealer. They will not hold him on. Roseboro goes through the signs. Koufax nods his head. The pitch to Pudge. 2-8. Left-handed pitcher. 2-8. Fly ball to left. Johnson coming in. Now backing up a bit, and he makes the catch. Oh boy, the wind played some funny tricks on Lou B, but he stuck with it. Retreating back to first is Freddie Lynn. Fisk is 0 for 3. Two outs for Captain Carl Yastrzemski. He knocked in all 4 Red Sox runs with a grand salami in the first. Koufax since then has steadied the ship to say the least. Sandy has struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Red Sox batters. Yaz has homered and K'd. Koufax looking for his 9th punch-out. Lefty-lefty matchup. Yastrzemski holds that bat tall. The pitch from Koufax to Yastrzemski. 3-4. Will it close the door on Yaz? 3-4. Yastrzemski sends that ball deep to right, racing towards the corner, reaching out and making the catch is Fairley as he bangs into the sidewall, and the side is retired. Nice job by Ronnie Fairley. The one-out single doesn't hurt. Koufax once again puts up a goose egg. We go to the top of the 6th, 5-4 Dodgers. Due up for the Los Angeles Dodgers of 1966, Jimmy Lefevre, Ron Fairley, and Wes Parker. Marsha. As Parker was on an episode, I do believe, of the Brady Bunch. So Yastrzemski flies out to right. Did I mark it to right? Yes, I did on my card. And we go to the 6th. I apologize for forgetting to mark the outs, but again, I tell you the outs every 3 seconds. Jimmy Lefevre's 0 for 2, a pop out and a ground out, as Eckersley warms between innings. Where's Jimmy Lefevre? Did I have that wrong? Well, we got to fix it now. Probably put the wrong. Davis made the last out. Yep. Okay, I just moved the cards wrong. Jimmy Lefevre leads off. Eckersley made the last out for the Red Sox. And we are ready. Let's bring this back up a bit. Make sure we can still see everything. Okay. Jimmy Lefevre, switch hitter, followed by Fairley and Parker. Lefevre 0 for 2, as I stated. Left-handed batter. Batting lefty. The pitch from Eckersley to Lefevre, 4-5. Left-handed batter, 4-5. Ground ball to first, fielded by Scott. He tosses to Eckersley, covering the bag. 1 down. Lefevre's 0 for 3. Scoring at home, 3-1. One out here in the top of the 6th, 5-4 Dodgers. Red Sox had an early 4-0 lead, but that has dissipated to a 1-run deficit. Here's Ron Fairly. Fairly hit a home run and then was robbed of another hit on the leaping catch by the second baseman, Jerry Remy. Fairly digs in the left-hander's batter's box. Fisk sets the target. The pitch to Ron Fairly, 2-6. Pick up some sticks. Right-handed pitcher, 2-6, and a 14. That's a single to center. Double 1 through 13. We rolled a 14. A one-out single for Fairly, who's now 2 for 3. Big insurance run at first in Ron Fairly. Wes Parker has popped to second and doubled. In fact, he scored a run, and we did not mark that on here. Let's do that now. I think I was using R before, but oh well. On prior streams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got the score right. One out, one on. Fairly at first. Parker, another switch hitter for the Dodgers, digs in the left-hander's batter's box. They're not holding Fairly on. Red Sox try to turn 2. The pitch to Wes Parker from the Eck. 5-10. Left-handed batter, 5-10. Ground ball to third. Oh my God, Butch Hobson. 4-range E56. It's a 17. So I think this will be out of his error range. And if you're a Red Sox fan, you're very grateful of that. All right, 17. Hobson makes the play. That's a ground ball A. Oh, wait. What am I saying? 4. 17. Let's go back. He probably makes a play anyway. 4. 17. He bobbles it, throws, and yep, Scott digs it out of the dirt. That's a ground ball B. So it's actually they get the force out at second. So he goes to Remy. No double play. I just got excited he actually didn't make an error. So Fairly is out. Parker reaches on the fielder's choice, 5-4. There are 2 down. So Parker just replaces Fairly at first. E56. You don't want to roll the error on good old Butch Hobson in 1978. So that's a fielder's choice. 5-4. 2 down. Out. Now I'll bring up Johnny Roseborough. He doubled in a run on those back-to-back doubles by Parker and then Roseborough. 5-4 Dodgers. Roseborough's 1 for 2. Prior to the double, he grounded out. The windup and the pitch to Johnny Roseborough. That is a 2-4. Does it close the door on this inning? Right-handed pitcher, 2-4. Bounding ball to short. Burleson has it. He throws to first, and the side is retired. Scoring at home, 6-3. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 5-4, 66 Dodgers over the 78 Red Sox. 6-3 for Roseborough. Due up in the bottom of the 6th for the Red Sox, Evans, Hobson, and Scott. They need 1 to tie, 2 to go ahead. Eckersley's point of weakness check starts in the 8th. Koufax point of weakness check starts in the 9th. Evans has walked and struck out. Koufax looking for his 9th K. Will he get it from Dwight Evans? The pitch to Dewey from Sandy K. 5-5. Right-handed batter. 5-5. Swing and a miss. That is just not fair. Nasty curveball. And he gets strikeout number 9. Second time he's punched out Evans. Let's just double check on the strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Punchatos. So if you take that first inning away from Sandy Koufax, he has been dominant. That'll bring up Butch Hobson, who everyone held their breath when the ball was hit to him in Fenway, and said a Hail Mary. But he got the force out at second. Hobson has singled and walked. He's 1 for 1. Butch has some pop. 78 was not as good as 77, but still had some pop. He awaits the Koufax offering. Koufax kicks and fires to Butch Hobson. 5-5. Right-handed batter. 5-5. Swing and a miss. Fastball outside corner. Hobson goes down via the punchato. And that is 10 Ks for Sandy Koufax. We're seeing something special after a horrific inning. First inning for Koufax. 2 outs, base is empty for the boomer, George Scott. He has struck out twice. One more punchato, and he gets the hat trick you don't want. Scott pinwheels the bat. Now he's ready. Roseboro goes through the sign, sets the target. The pitch to the boomer from Koufax. 2-7. Left-handed pitcher. 2-7. Bounding ball to short. Wills to Parker. Inning over. 6-3. We're through 6 here at Fenway. 5-4, 66 Dodgers over the 78 Red Sox. We go to the top of the 7th. Due up for the Dodgers, Kennedy. Then the top of the order, Maury Wills and Willie Davis. Eckersley back up on the bump. 5-4 Dodgers. Kennedy has doubled, scored a run, and struck out. And here's Kennedy. I'm not going to say weak hitter because he doubled when I said that. Eckersley, he's ready. The high leg kick and the pitch to John Kennedy. 2-5. Right-handed pitcher. 2-5. Unfreaking believable. And that is a single on the 2-5 because that's a 20. 1 through 6 would have been a double, but it's a single to center. So John Kennedy, not really liking what he heard from the Boston media or the Los Angeles media, is 2 for 3 now. Big insurance run at first. We debated last time whether to bunt with Maury Wills. Wills singled. Actually, Wills grounded out after that double. And we had debated. Last time up he singled. Was thrown out at second on an 18 roll. So he's 1 for 3. So Kennedy's 2 for 3. As he leads off the top of the 7th with a single. No outs. I think we got a bunt with Maury Wills now. Wills is an A bunter. They would play for the bunt. We roll so he becomes a B bunter. And we roll for the sacrifice. Oh, he's a double ones. Batter beats out the bunt. Runner advances to second. What an unbelievable bunt by Maury Wills. The snake eyes. So Maury Wills goes up for the sacrifice and he just drops a beauty. And he beats it out. A bunt single for Maury Wills. Kennedy to second. Wills at first with his second hit. And the Dodgers looking to add some insurance to that precarious one-run lead. No lead is safe at Fenway Park. Here's Willie Davis. Davis is a B-bunter. He would be a C. We're going to let Willie Davis swing the stick. 1966, he batted .284, 11 homers, 61 ribbies. We're going to let him swing the stick. The pitch to Willie Davis. Eck needs a big pitch here. 5-8. Left-handed batter, 5-8. Ground ball second. Could be a possible double play, but we have to check Remy's defense. Remy is a 2 on the range. That's a 6. So a 2-6 is going to be 4-6-3 double play. Advancing to third is Kennedy. So that is big. Kennedy goes to third. Wills out at second. Davis bangs into the double play. 4-6-3, just what Eckersley wanted it to be. So we got to mark Maury Wills. I forgot to do that. Bunt. Let's do it this way. Single. Bunt. Davis. Double play. 4-6-3. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Huge insurance run in John Kennedy, 90 feet away at third base for the Dodgers. And here's Lou B. Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 3. He struck out, grounded out, and flown out. You don't want to give Koufax and the Dodgers any extra runs. Koufax gave up the grand salami to Yastrzemski. Since then, he has been very, very good, striking out 9. In fact, he struck out the side in the first, but he walked a few too many and gave up the grand salami. All right, Johnson trying to knock in Kennedy at third. He awaits the Eckersley offering. Pitch homeward bound. 3-12. Right-handed pitcher. 3-12. Line shot to Jerry Remy, and the side is retired. Line drive, second base Max. And that could have been a triple play, but there was already, well, if there was an ability to have a triple play, it would have been. So Johnson leaves Kennedy at third. He hit it on the screws to no avail. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Here at Fenway, the 66 Dodgers 5, the 1978 Red Sox 4. Koufax back to the bump. Jake Cruz has joined us at Fenway. Hope all is well. Jakey. Top of the order, Jerry Remy. Burleson and Rice. Remy 0 for 3. Struck out twice and then was robbed on a great catch on the sinking line drive to center by Willie Davis. And did we get Johnson? Yes, we did. Make sure we did that. Yep. Okay. Remy leads things off in the bottom of the 7th. Koufax, again, 9 strikeouts. He's gotten Remy twice. The pitch to the Rem Dog from Sandy K. That's a 6-8 lefty-lefty matchup. 6-8. Swing and a miss. Remy. Fastball. Could not catch up to it. That's strikeout number 10. And he's gotten Remy 3 times. 1 down in the bottom of the 7th. Dodgers cling to that 1-run lead, and that could be enough with Koufax on the mound. Here's the Rooster, Rick Burleson. Burleson has walked, struck out, and flown to right. He's 0 for 2. Koufax not wanting the Rooster to crow. Looks in at Roseboro. The pitch to Rick Burleson, 2-10. Left-handed pitcher, 2-10. And that is a 10. That's going to be a double to right center field. Splitting Willie Davis and Ron Fairley. A one-out double by the Rooster, and he is crowing at second base. Let's double-check that. 2-10. Left-handed pitcher. Triple 1 through 4. Double 5 through 20. We rolled a 10. Tying run in scoring position for the Red Sox with one out. And here comes Jim Rice. He's walked twice and flown to left. Roseboro goes out to have a word with Koufax. Met on the mound by Parker and Maury Wills. Meeting adjourned. Players back to their position. If Rice sends one out of Fenway, the Red Sox will take a 6-5 lead. The pitch to Jim Ed Rice. One out. Burleson at second. He's the tying run. It's a 4-6. Pick up some sticks. Right-handed batter. 4-6. Ground ball to third. Holding at second is Burleson. As Kennedy throws to first for out number 2. Rice is 0 for 2 now with 2 walks. It'll be up to Freddie Lynn to try to knock in the tying run. Scoring at home on the Rice ground ball, 5-3. Lynn, 2 for 3, a single. He scored a run. He's grounded to first and singled again. Can he do what his fellow Gold Dust twin couldn't do? Knock in Rick Burleson and tie this game for the 78 Red Sox. Koufax steps off the mound, takes his cap off, wipes his brow. Now he's back up on the bump. Picks up the sign from Johnny Roseboro. The pitch to Freddie Lynn. 2-11. Lefty-lefty matchup. 2-11. And Freddie Lynn sends that ball high and deep to center. It is gone! A 2-run blast by Freddie Lynn as Fenway Park erupts in euphoria. The 78 Sox take a 6-5 lead. 2-11 home run, 1 through 18. We rolled a 2, and that's a bippity-boppity boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball, and Freddie Lynn touches them all. So Koufax has given up 6 runs on 2 homers. A grand slam to Yastrzemski in the first, and now a 2-run blast with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. 6-5 Boston. Koufax challenged Lynn with a fastball, and Lynn sent it to deep center field. A souvenir for a joyous Boston fan. Again, we expected to show up for a pitcher's duel, and a slow pitch softball game broke out. 6-5 Boston. Lynn now 3 for 4. He scored 2 runs and knocked in 2. 6-5 Boston, excuse me. Unbelievable. What a clutch hit by Freddie Lynn. Let's make sure we mark that. 2 batted in. Burleson scored. Actually, Lynn scored 2. Again, I'm keeping 2 books, so I apologize if we go a little slower than we even normally go. So 2 outs, base is empty, 6-5 Red Sox thanks to the Lynn blast. Now bring up Carlton Fisk. Pudge is 0 for 3, struck out and flown out twice. So pretty much, Koufax has made a couple of mistakes, and they've cost him dearly. And Fisk would like to join that cost him dearly parade. The pitch to Pudge from Koufax, 6-10. Right-handed batter, 6-10. Fly ball center field on his horse is Willie Davis. He is a 2. When it comes to range, we rolled a 6. 2-6. He makes the running catch in left center, and the side is retired. But not after a double by Burleson and a bippity-boppity boom by Freddie Lynn. That gives the 1978 Red Sox the lead 6-5. As we go to the top of the 8th, Eckersley point of weakness check. Due up for the Dodgers, who now trail by 1. Tommy Davis, Jimmy Lefevre, and Ron Fairley. Red Sox have some milling in the bullpen. What did Fisk do? .610. Oh, Davis made the catch left center. That's what it was. I marked that wrong. 8. There we go. Because Yastrzemski will lead things off. There we go. We corrected it now. And so Fisk. Here's Tommy Davis to lead things off for the Dodgers. Eckersley point of weakness check. Eckersley settled in after giving up 4 runs. Did I miss another run? I did, didn't I? Give up 5 runs because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh no, right there, yeah. He gave up 1 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth. Since then, goose eggs. 5, 6, and 7. Point of weakness check in the 8th now. 6-5 Red Sox. The pitch to Tommy Davis. Davis has done quite well today. He has singled twice, knocked in a run, stolen 2 bases, scored. But his last at-bat, with a chance to give the Dodgers more of a cushion, banged into a 4-6-3 double play. This is a 1-11 to Tommy Davis. Right-handed pitcher, 1-11, single to left. He pulls that fastball to left. Actually, Tommy Davis hit the 2-run homer. Willie Davis was the one who had the 3 hits. But now he's 2 for 4. So a single to left. So another single and a walk or anything like that, and Eckersley hits point of weakness. Because when you go to the point of weakness inning, it's a combination of like 3 hits or walks for the first inning, and then it's 4 hits, so on and so forth. Just double checking that. I do believe I have that correct. So Tommy Davis singles to left. He's the tying run. Fisk goes to the mound. Here comes the pitching coach. Stanley ready in the bullpen. He was the best pitcher they had out of the pen. He was actually... Bob Stanley gets much maligned, and we all do it. But in 1978 was 15-2 with 3 saves, with 10 saves, had 3 starts, 2.60 ERA. So he will be first out of the pen, unless we want to go lefty-lefty. Because we have Stanley, we have Drago, who's 303. Bill Campbell, actually he wasn't horrific, but he was not as good as 77. His arm was going to fall off. He pitched for the Cardinals in 85. I forgot about that. 391. Bergmeyer's the lefty specialist. Okay. Eckersley will stick. Here's Jimmy Lefevre. He represents the go-ahead run at the plate, tying run at first, and Tommy Davis, horrible base stealer. They will not hold him on. Lefevre is 0 for 3. The pitch from Eckersley to Lefevre. He's trying to break out of the get off the schneid. 6-6. Get your kicks on Route 66. Left-handed batter. 6-6. And that is a single to center, going first to third. A great read by Tommy Davis. And the Dodgers have runners on the corners, tying run 90 feet away, and I think that's it for Mr. Eckersley. So a 6-6 Lefevre switch hitter batting lefty, double 1 through 10. We rolled to 17, so that's a single 2 stars. Davis scampers to third. So back-to-back singles to start off the top of the 8th. And the Dodgers mean business now. Now it's decision time for the Red Sox. As Ron Fairley comes to the plate, left-handed batter. You're not going to pinch hit for Fairley, I don't think. I mean, his card's still pretty much the same, lefty or righty. Some slight difference. So they have Fairley. Parker's a switch hitter. Roseburyl's a lefty. Do you go to Bergmeyer? I don't have a lot of faith in Tom Bergmeyer. 24 strikeouts, 23 walks. Stanley, 38 strikeouts, 34 walks. Drago, 42 and 32. You kind of need a strikeout here. Drago, a slightly higher ERA than Stanley. Bill Campbell, 47 strikeouts, 17 walks. We might go to Soup, even though I wasn't going to go to Soup. Oh, boy. Actually, it's pretty easy. Tougher on lefties than he is righties. And here comes Campbell. Zimmer makes the decision. He's going with Soup. Sore arm and all. Campbell will relieve Eckersley. Eckersley still has a chance to win it. Eckersley went 7 innings. He's responsible for Davis and Lefevre. Tommy Davis at third, Jimmy Lefevre at first. So Eck went 7 innings. And here comes Bill Campbell. First and third. We're not going to play the infield in. Campbell, 7 and 5, 3.91, 4 saved, struck out 47, walked 17. Eckersley's day is done. He can win it, or he can lose it, or he can get a no decision. He went 7 innings. And here comes Bill Campbell. And he has come into quite a situation. Runners on the corners, no outs. He's done with his warm-up tosses. Fisk goes out to have a quick word with him. Now back behind the plate. And here's Ron Fairley, the left-hand batting right fielder. Again, Red Sox will give up the run. They don't want a big inning. Campbell hoping for the K. He deals to Ron Fairley. 2. This was not going to bode well. 2-9. Actually, it will bode well. God damn it, we should have played the infield in. It will be a double play. But if you hit it to the pitcher, there's no way in hell. Let me think this out here. A hard hit ball to the pitcher. Ground ball A. I know we didn't play the infield in, but in reality, you're not sending the guy on, not to a ground ball hit to the pitcher. If one or more runners are first, runner at first, completion of other runners advance 1 base. All right. Well, we're going to have to say the game's tied. I'm going to go by, I didn't play the infield in. Ground ball. Back to Campbell. He throws to, it would be Burleson, who goes to Scott. So it's going to be 1-6-3. Tommy Davis scores the tying run, 2 outs. So Davis scores. That's the way we're going to call it. I did not call the infield in. I just think, the ball's hit to the pitcher. But we'll say he, sort of went off his glove or something. Anyway, Davis scores. Lefevre's out at second as Campbell goes to Burleson, back to Scott. So that's 1-6-3 double play. But it's a 6-6 ball game. No RBI on the double play. With 2 outs now. Look at that. I didn't have to change it. I forgot to change it before. In the top of the 8th. So Davis scores. We're knotted at 6. Lefevre out on the double play. And Fairley bangs into the double play. 1-6-3. Campbell does do his JOB. The run just scores. He did get the Red Sox out of a tremendous pickle. Bases are cleared now for Wes Parker, but it's a 6-6 ball game. All right, so Lefevre. All right, so that's the way. Davis, Lefevre. Scores. Fairly. There we go. So here's Wes Parker with 2 down, knotted at 6. Eckersley gets a no decision. Campbell deals to Wes Parker, who will bat lefty, the switch hitter. Parker is looking for his second hit. He's doubled and scored a run. Popped out. Reached on fielder's choice. It is a 4-6. Pick up some sticks. Left-handed batter. 4-6. That's a walk. So Campbell walks the go-ahead run. With 2 outs. Now another decision time for the Red Sox. 6-6 ball game. Parker at first after the free pass from Soup. Johnny Roseborough coming to the plate. He's a left-handed batter. Roseborough has doubled in a run. Prior to that, he's grounded out twice. He's 1 for 3. So Parker walks. Again, Campbell tough on left-handed pitching. Left-handed batting. We'll stick with Soup. The pitch to Johnny Roseborough. Red Sox stick with Campbell. Zimmer puts the faith in Bill Soup Campbell. 2-8. 2-8. And that's a single to center. And that could be it. Single to center. They were not holding Parker on, because I didn't say it. He's a +2 with 2 outs. So that's 1 through 18. Linton -2, so that's 1 through 16. He's going to try to go first to third on the arm, Freddie Lynn's arm, and he gets there. We roll a 6, and that definitely will be it for Bill Campbell. He gets the double play ball. Dodgers tie it on the double play ball, but now Parker is at third after he walked, and Roseborough singles. Roseborough's now 2 for 4. Kennedy coming to the plate. Decisions, and we shall be back in a moment, as I need to get a little more water. Station identification break. Talk amongst yourselves. And we are back. So Campbell's coming out of the game. I appreciate your patience. 6-6 ball game. Roseboro at first, Parker at third, Kennedy he did knock in 2201. Who would they pinch hit for Kennedy? Let's see. Dodgers do not have a phenomenal bench. Al Ferreira batted .270. .339 on base. Dick Stewart, Dr. Strangeglove, batted .242 at 7 homers and 22 ribbies. 2 outs. They really just need a hit. Yeah, they're going to pinch hit for Kennedy. He only has a .242 on base percentage. That's god-awful. And it's going to be Al Ferreira. He's a right-handed batter. So Kennedy's done. Ferreira will come in and pinch hit for Kennedy in the 8th. Bob Stanley will come in, or Drago. Kennedy's done. Ferreira comes in, and that means we need a new third baseman. That's going to be Gilliam. Actually, Schofield. That'll be Schofield. Though he's an E39, Gilliam's an E23, range of a 4. Gilliam 217, Schofield 221. Potatoes, they both stink. Well, not stink. They play professional baseball. You know what I mean. It'll be Jim Gilliam. He had more at-bats. He'll come into play third. Lots of accounting to do here. We'll leave Gilliam over here. Al Ferreira will pinch hit for John Kennedy. With 2 outs, runners on the corners. Campbell is done. He pitched 2/3 of an inning. Now the decision is to go to Bob Stanley can go 4 innings. Drago can go 3. We're going to go Bob Stanley. He had the most saves, lowest ERA. Bob Stanley, Stanley Steamer will come in, the 3rd Red Sox pitcher. Again, he's coming in with 2 outs. In the 8th, runners on 1st and 3rd. Campbell got that double play ball, but the Dodgers tied it up on the double play ball as we did not play the infield in. So, even though it was hit at the pitcher, he scores. I thought about it, but I played it by the rules of Strat-O-Matic. So, Campbell only goes 2/3. Here comes Bob Stanley. Third Red Sox pitcher, Stanley, will face Al Ferreira. Stanley's ready. The Steamer deals to Al Ferreira. Dodgers trying to take the lead. Can Ferreira get a clutch pinch hit? 6-8. Righty-righty matchup. 6-8, ground ball to Hobson. Everyone holds their breath. He throws low to Scott. Scott scoops it out of the dirt. And the side is retired. The Dodgers do tie it up, but they strand runners on the corners. We go to the bottom of the 8th, knotted at 6. So Stanley gets the ground out of the pinch hitter Al Ferreira, 5-3. Bottom of the 8th, knotted at 6. Gilliam will come into play third. Ferreira's out of the game. Here comes Jim Gilliam. He'll bat 9th. And he will play third base. And we better write his stats in over here. Gilliam. 4 range at third. Wow, this green pen does not show up well on this. E23. Alright, we're going to have to just... That is horrible. Let's use Captain White out here. It's just not... It'll come good now. Should use a different color, but we already started with green, and we're going to stick with it. Third base, 4 range, E23, D stealer, C bunter, B hit and run, and below average runner at a 12. Because I think 13 is average in Strat. Roseboro Parker. Maury Wills will lead things off in the top of the 9th. So Sandy Koufax, bottom of the 8th. Now they're knotted at 6. His point of weakness doesn't start until the 9th point of weakness check. He avoided point of weakness for runs. So did Eckersley. It looked like they were going to get bombed out. 6-6 ball game. That should be the 8th there. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Yastrzemski to lead things off, followed by Evans and Hobson. Hobson's made a couple of plays at thirds to the amazement of the Fenway faithful. He was god-awful at third in 1978. In fact, we might take him out after his at-bat. All right, Yastrzemski has hit a grand slam, struck out, and flown out. He's 1 for 3. Koufax to Yaz, 3-6. Left-handed pitcher, 3-6. Swing and a miss. Got him on the breaking ball. Another K for Sandy Koufax. What's that, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, he's got a 12. Let's go through this again. Koufax, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Ks now for Koufax. Second time he's got Yastrzemski. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th, knotted at 6. And here's Dwight Evans. Can he give the Red Sox the lead with a mighty blast? The pitch from Koufax to Evans. 6-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. Right-handed batters. 6-6. 8. Single. Into left. Past the dive of Gilliam. So Evans picks up his first hit. Prior to that, he struck out twice and walked. Go-ahead run at first. Dwight Evans with 1 out. Butch Hobson comes to the plate. Again, this will probably yank Hobson for Brohammer to play third, or Duffy. Hobson has walked has singled, walked, and struck out. Koufax looking for K number 3. Evans not stealing. The pitch to Butch Hobson, the Red Sox third baseman. 1-5. 1-5. 1. And that's a walk. That is a walk. Good job by Hobson. He's been on base 3 times. Go-ahead run to second in Evans. You're not going to take Evans out, though he's a 1 through 14 runner anyway. No outs. I'm sorry, 1 out, 2 on for the boomer George Scott. He's 0 for 3. Struck out and grounded out. Koufax looks in at Roseboro. Pitch inbound to George Scott. 6-8. Can Scott give the Red Sox the lead here? Right-handed batter. 6-8. Swing and a miss. K number 13. Koufax rears back and blows the fastball high and in past Scott. That's the way you got him the first time. Then you got him with the curveball the second time. Scott gets the hat trick you don't want. So Remy and Scott have struck out 3 times. Thrice is not nice for them. So Hobson walked. Let's mark that. First and second. And then the boomer strikes out. So there's 2 outs. Top of the order for Jerry Remy. Now do you pinch hit for Remy? Remy has not had much success at all with Koufax. Now, we're going to do something. We're going to do something, folks. We're going to do something. The much maligned. Because I think, let me just look. Bob Bailey, when he did get a freaking hit, was against a lefty. He was horrible. Coming to the end of his career, and he stunk. And that's who we had on the bench, Bob freaking Bailey. Koufax is a lefty. Their best relief pitchers are lefties. Bob Bailey, the much maligned Bob Bailey, if he hits the 3 column, could be a hero. Question is, if we pinch hit for Bailey, Brohammer is going to go into third, most likely. He cannot play second, obviously, if he's playing third. Where is Duffy? Here's Frank Duffy. They got him from Cleveland. He would go in to play second. He's a 3. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that's short. He's an E60. He's a 3 E17, so that's not horrible either. So now, Duffy hit 260. He has a 1-3 column, but he's a weak hit. I kind of want to bring up Bailey. Imagine if he hits a home run. All those bad things I said about him when I was a kid. I'd still probably say bad things about him because he would hit off Koufax. First and second, 2 outs. Do we go with Frank Duffy, who would stay? He's going to play second anyway. Or we go with Bob Bailey. The better story is Bob Bailey, don't you think? If he hits that 3 column. Otherwise, he can, actually the 1 column's not horrific. He has some walks there. He does not even get on base against right-handed pitchers in Strat. He doesn't have any way of getting on base. Not one. Not even an error. Well, no, hit by pitch. 3 hit by pitch. We're going with Bob Bailey. He has some bippity-boppity booms there. On the 2 or the 3 or the 4. 2 through 5, he has an opportunity. 6, 7, and 8, he gets on. 11 and 12, he has 12. He has another chance for a homer. 4, a slight chance. 5, a slight chance for a homer. 1 through 4. Bob Bailey will grab the stick. Bailey in the on-deck circle. He has been announced as the pinch hitter for Jerry Remy, who has struggled mightily against the lefty. The left arm of God, Sandy Koufax. 2 outs. Evans at second. Hobson at first. Hobson, if we take the lead, we still might replace him anyway with Jack Brohammer. We have Duffy and Brohammer ready over here. And we're going with Bob Bailey. I know. I never thought I'd say that. Bob Bailey. But what a story if he gets a hit off Sandy Koufax. So with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, the Red Sox sent up their first pinch hitter, Bob Bailey. The much maligned Bob Bailey, as he stunk with the Red Sox. I think that was his last. I think 78 was his last year. Remy is done. So Bob Bailey will pinch hit. The Rem Dog is done. Struck out 3 times. Was robbed on a sinking line drive to center on a great catch by Davis. We're running out of room. Let's insert. And it will be Bob Bailey, pinch hitter. So Bob Bailey, 2 outs, 2 on. Can he be the hero? Can Bob Bailey be the hero against Sandy Koufax? Evans at second, Hobson at first. Koufax, after a word with Roseboro. He's ready. Roseboro sets the target. Bailey hoping for that 3 column. The pitch from Koufax to Bailey. It's a 1-5. And just like Bob Bailey does, swing and a miss. The side is retired. So Bob Bailey K's Koufax. I think that's his 14th strikeout. We go to the top of the 9th, knotted at 6. More counting to come. Wow. So Bob Bailey strikes out. Now, that was a 1-5. Had we put Duffy in, son of a bitch, that was a single. 1-5 would have been a single 1 through 19. We rolled a 13. Brohammer would have grounded. We wouldn't have put Brohammer in against a lefty anyway. Well, I went for the story. It didn't work. Had I went with what I should have done, it would have been a single. And again, I'm playing for both teams. But so Bob Bailey strikes out to the boos of the Red Sox fans. Bailey's done. Remy's done. Duffy will go into play second. I think we'll keep Hobson in the game as it's tied. Rather have his bat than Brohammer's bat. So Duffy goes into second. Let's use the red pen. Duffy, second base. Less range. Remy was a 3. Duffy is a... Remy was a 2. Duffy's a 3. Slightly worse error rating. Remy was a 16. Duffy's a 17. We lose a lot of speed. Well, not that much speed, but he doesn't steal bases. Remy never got on to steal a base. E, stealer, A, bunter, and a C, hit and run. And his running is above average at 14. All right, so there you have that. Hobson will stay in the game. Will it cost us? We will see. We don't know. And we have to put Frank Duffy in at second. Brohammer is still waiting. Good old Jack. We're debating. So Duffy goes into third for the Red Sox. Second. I keep saying third. I apologize. Insert Frank Duffy. They got him from Cleveland. He's going into play second. In the 9th. Bailey pinched hit in the 8th. Maury Wills to lead things off against Bob Stanley. Top of the 9th, knotted at 6. It's been Eckersley, Campbell, and Stanley. Still for the Dodgers, Sandy Koufax. Dave Gardner's joined us at Fenway. You want to keep Maury off the base paths. He's definitely a base stealer. Though he did roll an 18, which was hilarious when he got thrown. Wills digs in the left-hander's batter's box, looking to slap one through to the outfield. Stanley deals to Maury Wills. 1-9. Right-handed pitcher. 1-9. Ground ball bouncing to second. Duffy immediately is tested. And he flips to first, and they get Maury Wills. Good job by Frank Duffy. Wills is gone. Scoring at home 4-3. There's one down in the top of the ninth. Again, I'm keeping 2 books. I might get rid of this way because I go slow already, and this, slows it down. But I think people like to see it. Everyone likes it, so I do it. I keep a written book, and I keep that. And we're going to run out of room soon with that. So we're going to have to adjust that. Here's Willie Davis. Davis singled twice, knocked in a run, scored a run, stolen 2 bases, but he banged into a huge double play in the 7th that took the Dodgers out of an inning. Stanley's ready. Fisk sets the target. The pitch to Willie Davis. 4-6. Left-handed batter. 4-6-13. Single to center. That's a split. 1 through 11 would have been double. We rolled a 13. So it's a 1-out single for the speedy Willie Davis. Stanley is a +2. Fisk is a -2. So that stays even Stevens the way we do it. And 1 through 15. There goes Willie Davis. He's going to attempt to steal second. The throw. And he is safe on the 10. So Davis steals his 3rd bag. That is the go-ahead run at second, 1 out for Lou B. Johnson. So Davis singles and steals a base. Oops. Steals a base. The pitch to Lou B. Johnson from Bob Stanley. 3-10. Righty-righty matchup. 3-10. Fly ball. Right field B, ? I believe he can tag up. Can he? Oh, is that only at third, though? Is that only at third? Fly ball ? I know how to do it, but is it only at third? Fly ball B. Batter is out. Runner on third. Yeah, only at third. Other runners hold. All right, so that's an out. He's not at third. And even if he was at third, it's not guaranteed that he scores. You have to do the +2 to the arm. Can only be thrown out with a 20. Anything else he would have held. So he holds. He stays at second, Willie Davis. Johnson flies out. Not challenging the arm. What'd I say? Fly out to right. 3-10. Yep. They don't challenge Evans. So there's 2 down now. And now it's Tommy Davis. Davis has hit a 2-run homer and singled. 2 for 4. Scored twice. With 2 outs, if we choose to hold him on, we have to designate it would be Duffy who holds him on. His range would be go up from a 3 to a 4. I mean, 1 through 17, odds he's going to score anyway, but it'd be 1 through 19. So I'm going to keep the range. We're not holding him on. 2 outs. Can Tommy Davis beat Stanley Steamer? Bob Stanley takes a deep breath. He rocks and deals to Tommy Davis. 5-6. Pick up some sticks. Right-handed batter, 5-6. Ground ball to Burleson. He's up with it. Throws to Scott. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Knotted at 6. So Stanley doing his J.O.B. Davis, that's Willie Davis, stranded at second. Due up in the bottom of the ninth. It will be Burleson, Rice, and Lynn. Red Sox need 1 to win. This is point of weakness check for Koufax. Sandy Koufax, after giving up the grand slam to Yastrzemski in the first, has only given up 2 more runs. And again, that was a 2-run homer by Lynn. He's given up 6. But through his 8 innings, he has struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 batters. I'm going to actually write that down so I don't have to keep counting. 14 batters Sandy Koufax has struck out. He will come out for the bottom of the ninth. Rick Burleson has walked, struck out, flown out, and doubled and scored. He scored on the 2-run homer by Lynn. That briefly gave the Red Sox a 6-5 lead. The Dodgers would get that 1 run back on a double play ball. The pitch to the rooster from Sandy Koufax, 1-7. Left-handed pitcher, ground ball. Wills, he'll throw out his counterpart, Burleson, at first. 1 down. We are 2 outs away from free baseball. I know everyone loves that. 6-3 if you're scoring at home, and you should. It's good for the brain. 1 down, bottom of the ninth, knotted at 6. So much for the pitcher's duel. Though we've gotten the strikeouts and homers. Here's Jim Ed Rice. He has struggled with Koufax. Rice has walked twice, flown out and ground out. Well, the struggle was not tremendous, but he hasn't gotten on. Can he win it with a bippity-boppity-boom? The pitch to Rice from Sandy K. That is a 3-10. Left-handed pitcher, 3-10, and he walks again. So Rice with a good eye. He represents the winning run at first. Koufax, another hit and walk, or any type of hit and walk to equal 3, and he hits point of weakness. Freddie Lynn against the left-hander Koufax is 3 for 4. A single, 2 singles, and a 2-run homer. He scored twice, knocked in 2. Can Freddie Lynn win the game? Koufax looks in at Roseboro. He's ready. They're not holding Rice on. The pitch to Freddie Lynn. That is a 6-10 lefty-lefty. Fly ball center field. On the move to right center is Willie Davis. He's a 2 range, and that's a 12. So let's see what a 212 is. We go to an error check on the 212. Let's double check. Yep. We go to an error check. Davis is an E12. We re-roll the red dice. That's a 10. I think he'll make the play on an E12. And he does! He makes the running catch into the gap. 9 through 12, fly ball B. Retreating back to first is Rice. Good running catch by Davis in right center. That'll bring up Pudge, Carlton Fisk, with an opportunity to win it. So there's 2 down now for Carlton Fisk. 1 out away from the top of the 10th. Fisk is 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Koufax has struck out 14. Will he get number 15 and take it to the 10th? The pitch to Pudge from Sandy Koufax. That's a 3-7. Left-handed pitcher. 3-7. Single to center. Rice will go first to third as it's a single, 2 stars. And the Red Sox are 90 feet away from winning this. So Fisk singles, so that's 2. Now, if Koufax gives up a walk or a hit, he has hit point of weakness. And here comes Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski hit a grand slam off Sandy in the first. Can he win it here? Since then, he's 0 for 3. He has struck out, flown out, and struck out. Koufax, they come out to Sandy. He says he's A-OK. He wants Yastrzemski. Moment of truth. Koufax looking for his 15th strikeout. Winning run. 90 feet away in Jim Ed Rice. The pitch to Captain Carl. Yaz is dealt a 1-6. Pops it up right side. Parker makes the catch. We're going to the 10th. The Red Sox strand the winning run 90 feet away. Since that grand slam, Yastrzemski is 0 for 4. And that might be the night for Sandy Koufax. We go to the top of the 10th. Stanley has pitched. He can go 4 innings. And his point of weakness would start, I would assume, in the 4th, right? His 4th inning will work. So Stanley so far has got the last out in the 8th. He's gone an inning and a third. So Stanley's gone an inning and a third so far. Okay. Stanley will stay in there. Six, top of the 10th. We're going to have to... I think we still have room for one more inning before we have to hide some of these columns. So Yastrzemski grounds out. Did Yastrzemski ground out? I know he made the out. He popped out to first. 9. Pop out 3. Top of 10. I thought this was going to be a quick pitcher's duo. So much for that. It'll be Lefevre, Fairley, and Parker to face Bob Stanley. Jack Brohammer ready to come into play third. But we're going to keep Hobson sticking there as he leads off the next inning. The 10th, the bottom of the 10th. The pitch to Jimmy Lefevre from Bob Stanley, switch hitter batting lefty. That is a 5-4. Lefty 5-4 ground ball to guess who? Who did I just say? Butch Hobson. Butch is a 4 range. We rolled an 11. Please don't be an error check if you're a Red Sox fan. 4-11. Oh, it's an error check. It's going to be an error most likely on Butch Hobson as everyone holds their breath in Fenway. He's an E56. I'm just going to roll the dice and laugh. That's a 6. E56. 3 through 12 is an error. So Butch Hobson boots the ball at third. The go-ahead run at first as his throw takes Scott off the bag. Scott lucky to corral that. 1 base only. So that's an E5 on Hobson. Maybe we should have brought Jack Brohammer in. E5 to start off the 10th. Red Sox fans have a sinking feeling. And here's Ron Fairley. So that should have been out number 1. They will not hold on the slow-footed Jim Lefevre. Ron Fairley, left-handed batting right fielder. He's had a solo blast He's also singled, lined out to a leaping Jerry Remy, and banged into a double play that scored the tying run, but he did not get a ribby. Red Sox hoping for 2. Stanley going to keep the ball low. The pitch from Stanley Steamer to Ron Fairley. That's a 5-8. Left-handed batter. 5-8. Ground ball, second base. That's Frank Duffy, as Remy was replaced for the pinch hitter Bailey. Duffy's a 3-range 12. So a 3-12, we go to an error check. Duffy, only one worse than Remy. He's a, where is it? 17. Remy was a 16. We roll the 2 red die. That's a 7. He should make the play on this. So 17, E17, and a 7. And he does! It's a double play ball! Duffy pivots, throws to Burleson, who fires to Scott. Nice play by Frank Duffy. And again, let's double check. E17, 7 through 12 is a ground ball, a double play. So Duffy bails out Hobson, the third baseman. Fairley bangs into his second consecutive double play, this time 4-6-3. Stanley does his J-O-B there. There are 2 outs now, bases empty. Red Sox 1 out from taking it to the bottom of the 10th, knotted at 6. 4-6-3, nice play by Duffy. A little anxious, but then he pulled it off. And here's Wes Parker. Again, the dreaded extra inning game on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Now that's Johnny Roseborough. It shouldn't be Johnny Roseborough. It should be Wes Parker. And there's Wes Parker. The pitch to Parker from Bob Stanley. 6-7. Left-handed batter, 6-7. Popped up. Left side. Going towards the bag is Burleson. He calls for it. He calls off Duffy. He makes the catch. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. Knotted at 6. So Stanley has done a very good job out of the pen. He's pitched 2 1/3 now. Now the decision is, do you stick with Koufax? And I think not. I think we don't stick with Koufax. Because Koufax gave up a walk and a hit. If he gives up another 2, whether it's a walk or a hit, any type of combination, it's point of weakness. He has struck out, what did he strike out? 14 so far. Hobson's up. And he, no, Evans is up. Why are these out of order? It's Evans, Hobson, Scott. Okay, I'm glad I look at the book. You struck out Evans 2 times. Evans did single his last time. You know what? Koufax stays in there looking for K number 15. The pitch to Dwight Evans. 4-5. Right-handed batter. 4-5. And he's got it. Strikeout number 15 on the curveball. A big whiff and a miss. And now Evans has a hat trick against Koufax. Wow. 15 Ks. So Scott has the hat trick. Evans has the hat trick. And Remy has the hat trick. 15 Ks for the left arm of God, Sandy Koufax. Now I'll bring up Butch Hobson. Hobson made the error, but Duffy bailed him out with a double play ball. Koufax ready to work. He says he feels good. The pitch to Butch Hobson. 5-11. Oops. Ah, shit. Oh, crap. We'll leave it at that. 5-11. Hobson's a righty. 5-11. Ground ball. First base. 13 on the roll. Parker's a pretty good first baseman. 1 range on a 13. He'll make the play. Actually, it goes to an error check. And Parker's error rating is a 13. That's an 11. I think he should make the play on a 13-11. And he does. Parker The hard hit ball takes it to the bag himself. There are 2 away. Hobson's retired. So Hobson ground out 3. Two outs. And here's George Scott. He has struck out 3 times and grounded to short. Koufax deals to Scott 2-5-13. So 2, left-handed pitcher, 5, swing and a miss, strikeout number 16. He got the boomer for the 4th time. Unfreaking believable. We go to the 11th. Koufax has struck out 16 Red Sox while giving up 6 runs. We go to the 11th. It'll be Parker, Roseboro, Kennedy, Gilliam, if anyone gets on. Wow. Holy cow. Here's Johnny Roseboro to face Bob Stanley. The pitch to Johnny Roseboro. 6'10" with a 5. Left-handed batter, 6'10", ground ball to short. Burleson's a 1, so that's going to be a 1-5. He should make the play, and he does. He gobbles it up like a kid with candy, fires a strike to Scott. Roseboro out 6-3. First out here in the top of the 11th. Now I'll bring up Jim Gilliam for the first time. Stanley Steamer deals to Jim Gilliam. That's a 4-5-16. Left-handed batter, 4-5, and that's a double. That is a clean double down the right field line. So Gilliam, the switch hitter, who came in after Ferreira pinched hit for Kennedy, doubles with 1 out. And we will double check. 4 column. Gilliam's a switch hitter, so he'd be batting lefty. And a 5, that's a double down the right field line. Top of the order, Maury Wills. Wills, switch hitter, batting lefty. They'll stick with Stanley. The pitch to the speedster, Maury Wills, 6'9", as D. Scott Howard roots on his beloved Dodgers. 6'9" to Maury Wills. Ground ball to short. Burleson, again, he's a 1 range. That's a 20. He will make the play on that unless something weird is on the 20. Nope. Ground ball A. Obviously, Gilliam's at second. The ball's hit to short. Ground ball A. Runner holds. Burleson throws to first. There are 2 down. So Wills is retired. Another good play by the Rooster at short. There are 2 outs here in the top of the 11th. I didn't mark the other stuff. All right, so, oops. All right, that was the 10th. Parker made the last out there. Let's mark that there. We forgot to do that. Popped out to Burleson in the 10th. Okay. Roseboro in the 11th, grounded to short. Gilliam doubled. And now we're going to hide these 2 columns. Bring that over. Will's grounded to short. 2 outs. Oops. And here's Willie Davis trying to give the Dodgers the lead. Gilliam, not a speedy base runner at all. 1 through 12. We're not going to hold him on. We don't want to cut down the range. Willie Davis looking for the big hit for the Dodgers. Stanley peeks over his shoulder. He rocks and deals to Willie Davis. 6-7. It's going to be a lucky 7 for one of these two teams. 6-7. Popped up, and guess who it is? It's Burleson on the outfield grass at short. He makes the catch. Burleson has been a busy beaver. The side is retired. The 1-out double does no damage. Good job by Stanley, as the Fenway faithful give him an ovation. We go to the bottom of the 11th. Due up for the Red Sox. It will be Duffy, Burleson, and Rice, but will it be Koufax? Again, if he gives up a walk and a hit, any combination of the two, it's got to add to 2. He will hit point of weakness. That's the way I play it. So we're going to keep in Sandy. And this definitely, well, probably will be his last inning. Oh, shoot. Oh, there it is. Frank Duffy right there. All right. Bottom of the 11th. Davis made the last out. He popped out to Burleson. Red Sox need to push 1 across in this epic game between the 66 Dodgers and the 78 Red Sox. Duffy to get his first at-bat. He came in after Bailey pinch hit and struck out for Remy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Koufax back up on the bump. The pitch to Frank Duffy. 1-6. Koufax looking for strikeout 17. 1-6. Fly ball center field. Going back a bit. Making the catch is Davis. 1 away. Now I'll bring up Rick Burleson. Oops. I wrote that in the wrong. I wrote that in Rick Burleson's spot. So, right here. And here's Burleson. The pitch to the Rooster. He's crowed a few times against Koufax. That's a 4-6. Pick up some sticks. Right-handed batter. 4-6. Ground ball to third. Gilliam across the diamond to Parker. 2 away. We're 1 out away from the 12th. The pitch to Jim Ed Rice, looking for, snake eyes across the board, 1-1s. That's a 1, 2, and guess what? He's walked again. Unbelievable. Rice has walked for the 4th time off Koufax. So Rice, the game-winning run at first. Now, if Koufax gives up a walk or a hit, 3 innings. Does he hit point of weakness now? I think he does. Because did he give up 2 hits last inning? But he gave up 2 hits prior. Quickly, let's check the point of weakness. It's Sandy Koufax. What the hell? He gets 1 more walker hit. Then he hits point of weakness. That's the way we're playing it. The pitch to Freddie Lynn. Lynn has homered off Koufax. Lefty-lefty matchup. 1-4. 1-4. Lynn pops it up right side. Making the catch is Jimmy Lefevre. We're going to the 12th, and that's it for Sandy Koufax. We go to the 12th. Knotted at 6th. Koufax Day is done. Koufax went 11 innings, no decisions, struck out 16. Did give up 6 runs, a grand slam to Yastrzemski, and a 2-run homer to Lynn. So it was the best of both worlds for Sandy Koufax. Now the decision is, do you take out Hobson to bring in Brohammer? We say, not yet. That could be a fatal mistake for Don Zimmer and the Red Sox. Stanley, 2 1/3. He can go another. When he hits his 4th inning, point of weakness check starts, but we'll probably take him out before that. We'll let him go another inning here. And Stanley will face Johnson, Davis, and Lefevre. And of course, I didn't keep the box up here because I was keeping it on the. So 11. Duffy flew out to center. Burleson in the bottom of the 11th. Grounded to Gilliam at third, 5-3. Rice walked for the 4th time. And Lynn popped out to Lefevre. Top of the 12th, 6-6. It's Johnson against Stanley. The pitch to Lou B. Johnson, 5-5 with a 15. Right-handed batter, 5-5. That's a hard hit ball to Burleson at short. He throws to first, 1 down. Stanley's really kept that ball down low. So Johnson's out, 6-3. 1 out in the 12th. For Tommy Davis. Davis hit a 2-run homer way back when. Off the Eck. The pitch to TD, Tommy Davis. Can he do it again? After I said, well, he's more of a doubles hitter. That is a 5-5 with a 19. Right-handed batter. 5-5. Ground ball to Burleson. Once again, rinse and repeat. They're playing Pepper with the Rooster at short. 6-3. 2 away. Red Sox fans, and it's okay if you hit it to the Rooster. Just don't hit it to Hobson, who's still in at third. Playing Russian roulette with him at third. Here's Jimmy Lefevre. Switch hitter batting lefty. Stanley. The steamer looks into Fisk. He deals to Lefevre. 3-2. How do you do? Right, 3-2. Right-handed pitcher. 3-2. Ground ball. This time to Duffy. No, I'm sorry. Line out to Duffy. It was a 3-2. And again, that could have been a triple play. Obviously, there's no need for a triple play, and there's not enough guys on base, and there's 2 outs. But line out, second, Max, and the side is retired. So Lefevre hits it on the screws, but right at Frank Duffy, and Spectacles catches it. We go to the bottom of the 12th. Who will the new pitcher be for the Dodgers? As we are well past the bewitching hour. That's okay, we're having fun. So Fisk, Yastrzemski, and Evans due up for the Red Sox. They need to push 1 across to win this thing. Again, I thought this was going to be a quick pitcher's duel. Eckersley and Koufax. Well, we got to go with, Regan? 21 saves, 4-1, 1.62 ERA. That's pretty much a no-brainer. The righty, Phil Regan. And Regan can go 3 innings. So it's the righty, Phil Regan. After Koufax went 11 innings and struck out 16. Holy cow. Here comes Phil Regan. 11 innings. That's like, what? 4 Jacob deGrom starts? And I like Jacob deGrom. So Phil Regan comes in the 12th. Here we go. Red Sox need one to win. It's a bullpen game all around now. Regan. And he's a righty. So Koufax went, what did I say, 11 or 12? He went 11. What the hell am I saying right there? 11. Regan's done with his warm-up tosses. He'll face Carlton Fisk. The pitch to Pudge. 6-9. Right-handed batter, 6-9. Ground ball, third. Charging is Gilliam. Quick, accurate release to Parker. 1 down. 2 outs away from the hard luck inning, the 13th. Here's Yastrzemski. He hit a grand slam way back when in the first. The pitch to Yaz from Phil Regan. 5-7, left-handed batter. 5-7, swing and a miss. Yaz is struck out. That is the 17th Red Sox batter to strike out. The first one to go to Regan. And Yastrzemski now owns a hat trick. 2 for Koufax and 1 for Regan. So there are 2 down. Now I'll bring up Dwight Evans. Righty-righty matchup. The pitch to Dewey. 1-4. Will it close the door for one of these 2 teams on this inning? 1-4. Ground ball to Wills at short. We're going to the 13th. We're still knotted at 6. So Stanley is done now. As he went 2 1/3. Did he go 3 1/3? 8, 9, 10. He went 3 1/3. Eckersley went 7. Campbell went 2/3. Stanley finished that off. So that's 8, 9, 10. He pitched. No, he pitched. What he pitched? 3 1/3? 10, 11. No, 4 1/3. Well, he's out anyway. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good job by Stanley. 4 1/3 innings. So 4 1/3 for Stanley. The Red Sox will go to Dick Drago now. Their 4th pitcher. Drago the righty, 3.03 ERA, 4-4, 7 saves. And he comes in the 13th. The hard luck inning. Dick Drago. He'll face Fairleigh Parker and Johnny Roseboro. Make sure we have the right order there. Yes, we do. Do we keep Hobson at third? We do. The always adventurous Butch Hobson at third base. Here's the pitch from Drago to Ron Fairleigh. Fairleigh, a left-handed batter. That's a 3-5. Left-handed batter. Right-handed pitcher. 3-5. Ground ball to first. Boomer takes it to the bag himself. 1 down. So Drago gets the first out here in the 13th. Now bring up Wes Parker, the Dodger first baseman. Switch hitter batting lefty. The pitch to Wes Parker, don't call me Peter Parker. That's a 5-3. What will it be? We shall see. 5-3. If he has normal power, that's a bippity boppity boom to the moon as Parker takes it out around the pesky pole. And it is 7-6 Los Angeles. 5-3. Parker, a switch hitter batting lefty. And he has normal power against either lefty or righties. Drago is a righty. That's gone. Around the pesky pole. Boom to the moon, Alice. Boom goes the ball. Wes Parker touches them all. And as he goes to the dugout, he gets a big hug from Sandy Koufax. It is 7-6 Dodgers to the joy of D. Scott Howard. A lot of home runs, a lot of strikeouts in this game. So Parker wraps it around the pesky pole. 7-6 Los Angeles. I'll bring up Johnny Roseboro. Drago disgusted with himself. That was a flat slider, which turns into a kill-me fastball. And that's just what Parker did. One out, bottom of the 13th. Dodgers take the lead on the Parker blast. 7-6. Koufax, a happy camper. He has a no decision, but he wants to win this game. As D. Scott Howard says, woo-woo! Here's the pitch to Johnny Roseboro, left-hand batting catcher. 6-8 with a 19. 6-8, fly ball, center field. Freddie Lynn will make the catch. There's 2 down. Red Sox and Drago need to keep it a 1-run deficit now. And here's Gilliam. Gilliam doubled. Gilliam came in after Ferreira pinch hit. That's not right there. That should be here. We need to cut that. That should be down here. And paste. Yeah. Okay. Escape. So Gilliam doubled his first time up. Base is empty. Again, Parker's homer gives the Dodgers a 7-6 lead. The pitch to the switch-hitting Gilliam batting lefty off Dick Drago after Bob Stanley did such a wonderful job out of the pen. That's a 3-6. Pick up some sticks. 3-6 right-handed pitcher. 3-6 ground ball to Scott. Scott flips to Drago, covering the bag. The side is retired, but the Dodgers are 3 outs away from taking a thriller here at Fenway. They lead 7-6. We go to the bottom of the 13th. Let's double check this. 3-6 right-handed pitcher. Ground ball first. Yep. And Scott threw to Drago. Drago in the dugout, very, very pissed off at himself. Bottom of the 13th. Red Sox need 1 to tie and 2 to win. No changes for the Dodgers. Regan can win it. Drago's game to lose now. Butch Hobson to lead off against Phil Regan. The pitch to Butch. 4-8. 4s across the board. Righty matchup. 4-8. Swing and a miss. Hobson goes down via the K. Dodgers 2 outs away from taking an epic here in Fenway. And that is the 18th strikeout of a Red Sox batter. Koufax got 16. Now Regan has 2. Here comes George the Boomer Scott. The pitch to the Boomer. Can he go boom and tie it up? 1-11. 1-11. Ground ball to Maury Wills. He throws to Parker. 2 down. Dodgers up on the top step of the dugout. So this is the Boomer's horrific day. Let me just give you that in a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 0 for 6 with 4 strikeouts and 2 ground outs to short. Frank Duffy. Had we had Duffy pinch hit instead of Bob Bailey, he would have singled and the Red Sox would have taken the lead, but I went with Bob Bailey because I thought it was the better story. And he struck out. Though Bailey had some homers against lefties. Here we go. Frank Duffy. Duffy needs that 3 column. Do we pinch? We don't have anybody to pinch hit for. And then we don't. Oh, boy. What's Brohammer here? What's Brohammer? 2 and the 1. That 2 column's very good for Brohammer. And he's a lefty. Brohammer batted 2. You know, we're gonna stick with Frank Duffy. We're gonna stick with Frank Duffy. Duffy's gotta get on to get it to Burleson. The pitch from Regan to Duffy. Will Duffy extend the inning and the game? 3-7. Unbelievable. He gets the column he needs. And sandwiched between all that good stuff is a fly ball to center field. Willie Davis waiting. He squeezes it. Ball game over. The Dodgers win in an epic at Fenway Park in 13 innings, 7-6, thanks to the Wes Parker home run around the pesky pole off Dick Drago. Listen to this on the Duffy card. 3 on the 3 column. A 2's an out. A 3's a single. 1 through 5 or an out. 6 through 20. Then it's walk 4, walk 5. Well, that's only 1. A possibility of a hit on a 6. Not much of a possibility. Only the 1. Fly out on a 7. 8, he's on. 9, he's on. 10, he's on. 11, he's on. And 12, he's out. He flies out to center to end the ball game. And again, had we pinched hit for Duffy, for Remy, the Red Sox would have won. I went with Bailey, thinking if he gets that 3 column and he jacks one out, what a story, but he didn't get the 3 column. He struck out. So Duffy, that's his second fly out to center, and the game's over. Regan gets the win. No decision for Sandy Koufax, who went 11 innings, struck out 16, gave up 2 homers, a grand slam to Yastrzemski, a 2-run bomb by Lynn. Both left-handed batters, by the way. Those were the 6 runs he gave up, but he did strike out 16. So Regan gets the win in 2 innings of work. The loss goes to Drago in an inning of work. Dodgers win in a classic 7-6, 1966 Dodgers win. Wow. Smiley face. And there's the pen drop. All right, so I didn't even mark the stuff here. We'll just give it to you. Did I go one too many batters? Did I miss someone? Evans made the last out in the 12th, which I did not record up here. Let's do that real quick. He grounded to short. This is the one problem when you start to try to rush and you're keeping 2 books. All right, then in the 13th, Hobson Cade. Scott grounded to short. Oops. Backspace that. Scott grounded to short. And Frank Duffy flew out for a second time to center. Ball game over. It goes final at Fenway. Took 13 innings. The 66 Dodgers defeat the 78 Red Sox 7-6. The Red Sox struck out 18 times. Like I said, Sandy Koufax got 16 of them. Regan, the winning pitcher out of the pen, got 2. So there you have it. Hope everyone enjoyed it. As World's Worst Gamer says, loves my K's. I'm sorry I didn't talk to the chat too much. I don't know how long I'm going to do the 2-book thing, because it really, I go slow already. You have to tell me if you guys like this. If you like it, I'll keep doing it when I do Card and Dice, and it was a fun game. It's almost 3 hours, but I had fun doing it, and we'll come back with another Sandy Koufax game against another great team. He's 1-for-1 now. He lost 2-0 to the Yankees in Guidry, which was much faster than this, and this was a slugfest, this one. 7-6, which I did not expect. I'd like to say thank you to Worst Gamer. Thank you to D. Scott Howard, Christopher Anderson. Thank you very much. The Golden Eagle 99, thank you very much. Sports Time Machine, Dave Gardner, Tribes Fan 879, Jakey Cruz, JT, Beatles Eternally, Dave Little, Kurt Berglund, Michael Reen, RJL518, Mike McAllister, good to see you here. Glad you keep recovering each and every day. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, Arnold Hunter, RF, Derek Rao, and that's all, folks. We have passed the bewitching hour a long time ago. What a game, though. The Dodgers win 7-6 in 13. We showed up for a pitcher's duel between Dennis Eckersley, who in 1978 was 20-8 with a 2.99 ERA, and Sandy Koufax, who in 1966 for the Dodgers was 27-9 with a 1.73, and it turned into a slow-pitch softball game, though Koufax did strike out 16. Regan got 2 more, so 18 Red Sox went down via the Punchatos. And the Dodgers win with a home run from Wes Parker around the pesky pole in the top of the 13th. Red Sox go 1-2-3 in the bottom. 7-6 Dodgers of 1966 over the 78 boys from Boston. Wow. I greatly appreciate your time. If you stuck with it all the way through, we had fun. God bless. Stay safe. Be smart. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Dodgers winning an epic. And you know what's coming, folks.